Understanding, save a place for me. A guide for English language learners. Hello, everyone. Today, we're diving into a common English phrase that you might have heard in conversations. Save a place for me. This simple request holds a lot of meaning in social settings. Stick around as we explore what this phrase means, how to use it, and the context in which it's appropriate. Let's make your English communication smoother and more natural. Save a place for me is a phrase used when asking someone to reserve a seat or a spot for you, ensuring you have a space in a potentially crowded or fully booked situation. It's a polite request that indicates your intention to join a gathering, event, or any scenario where physical space is limited. The key components here are save, to keep or reserve something, and place, referring to a physical spot or seat. This phrase is incredibly versatile and can be used in various settings. Here are a few examples. Social gatherings. When you're meeting friends at a restaurant or a cafe, and you're running late, you might text them, "Please, save a place for me." Meetings and events. Before a conference or a seminar starts, you could ask a colleague, "Can you save a place for me?" "I'll be there soon." Public transport. If you're getting on a bus or train with a group and need to buy a ticket, you might ask, "Save a place for me in the line." It's a polite way to ensure inclusion in social arrangements without imposing too much on others. The phrase also implies trust and consideration within personal or professional relationships. In many cultures, saving a place for someone is a gesture of friendship and respect. It shows that you value the person's presence and want to ensure they're included. However, it's also important to be mindful of the context and the level of familiarity you have with the people involved. In more formal settings or with people you're not close to, it might be better to use a more formal request or make arrangements ahead of time. There are variations of this phrase depending on the formality of the situation and the specific request, such as, "Could you please reserve a seat for me? Would you mind keeping a spot for me? I'd appreciate if you could hold a place for me." Save a place for me is more than just a phrase. It's a polite request for inclusivity and consideration in social situations. Whether you're running late to a meeting or ensuring you don't miss out on a gathering with friends, this phrase can be your go-to. We hope this video has shed some light on how to use "save a place for me" effectively in your daily English communication. Remember, language is not just about words. It's about connecting with people. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.